show you the location.
Hi, I'm Alex, adventuring my motorbike around the world. Join the ride in Australia. Today we are in the red center, starting at the MacDonnell Range towards Uluru Kata Tjuṭa National Park to explore this iconic Australian site. Then we camp in that incredible spot just outside of Walpa Gorge National Park.
Good morning, folks, from the national park. It has been a cold night, not so cold as the other two ones, but still I went out of bed when the sun was rising. I mean when it get light. It's not out yet. Preparing some breakfast, putting down a tent, trying to get the sleeping bag dry again. Everything is packed. Just walking around one last time to see that everything is ready, nothing's gonna fall off, and then we're heading westbound along the MacDonnell Range. See, this needs to be stored still. Yeah, ready to go. Also, the good eye has seen those need to be closed. It's still very cold. Need to close all the zips to not freeze my ass off. We have like 8 degrees now, which is at least 5 degrees more than in the morning. I wanted to pump up the tires. They don't have enough air. I do it quickly. Here we go. That's keeping me slowly. Because it is so cold, the tire pressure is 0.2 bar lower, which is like 2 psi lower. It's supposed to be. We're putting it now, it's cold in the morning, we're putting it at 2.5. It will be a little bit warmer during the day, and so we get to a good pressure. We have 2.3 at the moment, which is obviously enough. Not enough for the moment, but it gets a little bit warmer. But only up to 17 degrees, so still not too much. The power is not there in the pump because the battery is too cold. 2.5 over there. The battery is on red level. I replaced the inside rubbers, I think only at the front, maybe at the back as well, because they weren't any good anymore. Let's do the front tire as well. It deserves it. Oh, I'm getting warm. Where is it? It's just like where I cannot reach it. Go back, come on. Is this enough? Where is it? Yes, it's enough. Okay, where's the key? Here's the key. Here's the pump. We go down to 2.2, the original level. I think we're at 2.1 now because the sun was shining onto it. 2.1, here we go. So I think when it gets warmer during the day, it will bring us up to 2.5. Okay, let's pack it together and then hit the road. Get my lady's shoes on there. Actually, I'm a bit warm now, a little bit sweating already. This is crazy because I'm not on the bike. I think as soon as the wind is coming into my face, the temperature will be just fine. Alright, let's climb the lady. Where are we going to? Google Maps. So we're doing this loop here. We're going to Ayers Rock Lookout. Not by foot, my friend. We're going by car. Started 70 kilometers. Now starting nicely. Wow. Temperature 9 degrees. Oh, not too bad with 8. We can go. Let's do it. Everything's gone. See ya. Look like a beautiful day. I do not have so much fuel in because I was going this 20 kilometers back yesterday. I'm losing 40 kilometers. The tank was not completely full because I was riding in the city for 45 kilometers. So I need to be fuel efficient to make it back to Ayers Springs with one tank. I mean, there's an opportunity down the road, but obviously fuel out there is not so good. Let's go. Wow, It's a nice view. Finally no people. That's what I like. Emptiness. Beautiful sceneries. Welcome to Australia. Enjoy your day in Northern Territory. May you fly the drone here? No idea, man. No idea. Hi guys, I've got Murph here. Hello Murph, how's it going?
I'm good, thank you, Alex. Yep, we met up with Alex at the Lookout up here overlooking beautiful Australia. Are we?
Awesome, we're teaming up.
Yep, we are. We're going all the way.
And you have some friends with you as well?
Yep.
What's your name?
Mac,
Mac, nice to meet you, Mac.
I'm a Kiwi.
A Kiwi?
Yeah.
Oh, I love New Zealand, it's beautiful.
Yeah.
Amazing.
That's good.
Yeah. Nice to meet you.
Yeah.
What's your name?
Steve.
Steve, oh, I love your hat. Awesome, yeah?
Yeah, it's a good hat. More hat than cattle.
Where are you from?
I'm from Western Australia.
Western Australia, that's why you have the hat,
Western
right?
Australia.
Oh,
That's
awesome.
right. Long drive, not as long as his.
Got it, thanks mate.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. 4 kilometers, catching the camels with Camely. I'll see you later guys, nice meeting you, take care. Crossing, left to Alice Springs, eastbound, and Kings Canyon to the kind of northwest side, but it's only gonna be 4-wheel drive, pretty sandy, so I'm not gonna do that. Going back to Alice Springs.
Chasing the way to Uluru.
On the way to Uluru, we're passing by at Mount Connor. Everything, good morning. It's time for another beautiful day in Australia. We're heading to Uluru National Park today. See you. Bye bye. Let's go. We're expecting a bit more warmer weather today, up to 26 degrees I heard, which is very uncommon. You know, like the other day I was freezing like hell. Tonight it was not so cold, only like 6 degrees. Yeah, I'm excited to see Uluru. This is some of my childhood dreams, I think. It's gonna be a special experience. There are more places to see at Uluru. A bit further down the road, there's gonna be another kind of rock that we're gonna see. Yeah, I think we're ready to kick in. Let's rev slowly and start into a beautiful day in Northern Territory. There's no option to enter without having a ticket. They're gonna force you. Oh, I'm a bit further away, a bit far away. Stay in your vehicle to scan your pass. Alles klar. Alright, we're in. The park is open until 7:30. Folks, here we are, Camille and myself, we made it. We are at Ayers Rock in Australia. All the way, so many thousand kilometers. at this. Amazing. Can't believe made it to Uluru. Smart traveler folks, we are at the sunrise viewing area. Obviously it's 10:30 and sunrise is over. There are millions of car parking places down there, coach parking places. I'm the only one. I have the place for myself, and you know, I'm gonna check out this single bench in here and have a beautiful breakfast watching fantastic Uluru by myself. So I prepared my cereals, a little bit smashed my banana and my pears. I'm gonna have them. Look at this, amazing. So meanwhile, 3 cars have joined, but I finished my breakfast and I'm gonna show you the location now. So Uluru, just in front of me here, is a very old stone. It's estimated like 500 to 550 million years ago. And obviously it was like, all the sediment was going into a place and it was compressed a little bit later. And then it went up the water, down the water, up the water, and now it had shifted like 90 degrees, almost 85 degrees upwards towards the sky because of the tectonic movements. And yeah, all the sand is now around and the big stone is still lying there, right? So it's kind of an interesting geological thing out there. It's no longer possible to climb Uluru since a couple of years because the climbing path went through a dream time trace that the Aborigines, they have a special name here, I don't remember. The indigenous people valued a lot. And obviously I think 34 people died climbing. I mean, like, the first reason I can understand, but the second reason, if people are so stupid climbing there, why do they close it for others? Just make it more safe or tell people how many people died, and only people who really feel fit going up there should go up there. It's a little bit restriction of freedom not being able to go up there. As said, the Aboriginal reasons I understand, but if other people are too stupid to climb, why should you restrict it then? I mean, okay, there are probably reasons, but I don't like that. Anyway, the Ayers Rock is 863 meters tall and it raises 340-ish meters above the ground. And in the background you probably can also see the Olgas. A little bit further behind they have I think they have a similar history, but not the same, it's different stone I read. Yeah, and they're also only like, I think like 10 or 15 centimeters folded, whereas this, you can see it probably, is really going upwards. So we're climbing up here to the top. So this is probably, I think, very crowded during the sunrise, because it's the sunrise place, but it's not so crowded during the day. That's why I'm here now, just like explore, right? But sure, maybe I come here tomorrow morning again to see the sunrise. Could be an option, right? Yeah, this will be my spot here. Just head here and enjoy the view. I guess it's time to walk a bit, getting closer to the rock. And I think there's a waterhole that we're gonna check out now. Please let me read the shadow fast. It's so hot again. So there's water at the bottom that runs down all the way from the top.
Alright, brothers and sisters, we are at the Olgas, very sacred place again. And we're walking up one of the gorges that you can walk up here. I leave my jacket there now, it's just too hot. I carry water, and I think that's the lightest thing I can reasonably do. Changing the shoes and taking off the trousers, like, what the hell. I'm riding a motorbike, I don't have a car. So okay, let's explore this now. I think we're making like 150 meters in evaluation, if I found that correctly on OpenStreetMaps. It's like 1.2 kilometers walk one way, until there should be a nice place up there. I'm excited. I have no idea, as like recently I have never time to research anything. I just go here, look at it. Very good. I'm 100 meters in and I'm starting to sweat. Welcome to Australia in winter time. Wow, look at this. A bit surreal, a bit windy. Oh, but beautiful. I just realized this is like straight up. It's really almost straight. Almost straight, you see, like there. Almost straight, maybe like 200-300 meters. The good thing is it's a bit windy, which cools me down. But to be honest, through the pants there's no wind. I know you're gonna have trouble to understand me with the wind, but still, we almost made it, I think. Not too much further to go. Can't go any further here. What's so crazy about it is that the land around is flat, just sand, right? And then you have these huge rocks in here. Actually, with regards to the CD cross something boots that I carry on my foot, I never had blisters, and I'm walking with them. They're light, comparably. They're strong. Go for them. If you go around the world, go for them. They're good. Never take adventure boots. Don't think about adventure boots. Don't take them. I saw like 2 people who kind of had to quit their journey because motorbike fell on the boots. Like, and adventure boots are not like for motorbikes falling on. Get cross boots. Do it. I feel like being a robot sometimes. One of these people from Star Wars, like a rover, yeah, something like that. But it keeps me safe, right? Alright, enough with the Olgas. We're gonna head back to Uluru and look at the sunset potentially. Make some more nice shots from there. And then we're gonna stay at the campsite tonight. It's a little bit more expensive campsite, the Tjuṯa tent site, which is normally non-accessible for vehicles, but I think I'm gonna be okay with a motorbike. It's 40 bucks per night. I heard the campsite is nice, but it's the only place where you can actually stay inside the national park. By the way, until the I think until the 70s you could stay like inside the national park, and only by then they kind of dismounted all the places, the accommodations, and put that all outside the national park. So it has seen quite some changes here lately. Obviously there was a big intrusion in the beginning, and the indigenous people are just like winning back, right? Which is fair, I think.
Nice. I think I'm gonna skip on the sunset view tonight, maybe do the sunrise tomorrow. I'm a bit tired. Let's check in and rest a bit. Good morning, folks. It's time to watch Uluru at sunrise, and I'm very happy they have motorbike car parking places here. Obviously this morning is much more busy than it was yesterday, but that's expected, right? Now the sun is coming out over there. You can see it already. Now the sun is out. That's all you get. I actually think that the sunset would be way more red than the sunrise from this sunrise location here. Alright, the sunrise experience was actually a bit lame. I mean, it was not bad, right? But it was not what I expected. I expected it to be much more red. But I think that really only happens during the sunset. I also think the reason for the location they chose here is that the other side, where maybe there's more sun, it's not supposed to be filmed or photographed. So maybe if you come here, check out the sunset, I guess you have a better experience. I think I'm gonna do the same thing the other way around as yesterday. I'm gonna have breakfast at the sunset place now. Let's go. Found a spot to sleep tonight. It was a little bit off-roading to come here, but it's nice. Look at the view. Beautiful scenery. It's time for a snack to enjoy the view. An apple, and I got some almonds. I think they go together, especially with this. All right, folks, time to set up. Almost getting there. Here's the view. And we're gonna make some dinner later. Gonna have some cabbage with the olive oil. It's dark already. The sun pretty much set. It looks brighter than it is. It's pretty much dark already. So yeah, we're doing some cabbage in here. Beautiful, cooking on the stove. And that's gonna be it, I guess. And olive oil is in there. Nice. Okay, now I'm thinking if it was worth to come here or not. I mean, like, think about it. I came from Darwin and I wanted to go to Cairns. Anyway, this is a 2050 kilometer detour. And this is ridiculous, right? Come down to Curtin Springs, Uluru, and now the August. But I mean, like, if you want to see it, you have to do it, right? And I think I did it.